Hello, gorgeous ladies, and welcome to the Mindful Her Woman. It is so good to see you today. I'm here with WCTV, and today we have quite the subject. Are you a gossiper? Let's talk about what is gossiping, and is something being spread even by people that you know, and we may say things that we don't even quite realize. It's so interesting. I don't know if any of you have read the book, The 4 Agreements. Within the 4 agreements, the very first agreement with yourself is having your word be impeccable. Impeccable. And we talk here about integrity, your values, what you say, and your voice that we have spoke about on here before is your identity. Because until someone speaks up, we don't quite know who they are, do we? So let's go over a few things. How many times have you been caught in a gossiping situation? Right now, everyone is going, oh my, don't look at me. However, I too have been there because everyone gossips. Every neighbor, up and down every street, all your friends, everyone has gossiped. However, some have gotten caught in gossiping, some then feel yucky and dirty after gossiping, and you have to learn what that's about. And it starts in elementary school. My niece had even come home and got into a situation of talking about a little girl, and we had to sit down and say, by the way, actually it was her parents, but by the way, we don't do that, and that would get you in more trouble than you ever know of. So you have to learn that. Communication is learning. Gossiping is a communication that we basically want to stay away from. So let's talk about it a little bit. Are you the gossiper? Have you been caught in gossiping? You have choices. You can contribute to the gossip, you can turn around and run, which that's never a bad idea, or you can choose good words. Choose good words about anything in gossiping that you have as well. Oh, I don't really discuss that, or she's someone who I really like, I don't really know what to say about that, I don't know if that's true or not. And gossip is based on assumption. I assume I know that about someone or about that organization, etc. You may not, it's just what you've heard. So when you go into talk about any information, know about your facts before you do. That includes even online. So let's go through. Every word becomes a reflection of your inner self, and that is called self-respect. So to have self-respect for yourself, realize what words are coming out of your mouth and what you're saying and what you mean and how you are presenting yourself. And that includes getting caught up in things. You want to be a very conscious living. This is conscious living, watching what I say, how I say it, and who especially I say it to. Say only what you mean. I do have a quick, fun example. I met with a friend yesterday at lunch, and she was telling me about a situation. She was happy to talk with someone, and realizing they were talking about an organization, and she thought, oh, it'll probably be like $49. And when the price is presented, it's $1,200. And she says, I have to be my true self and say, I cannot do that. I'm not interested in that much. You know, this isn't what I'm looking for. She didn't choose to work her way or dance her way around it. She chose to have the meaning in her voice and be her true self. That's what we're looking to do also with our voice and our words is be honest, be meaningful with what you have to say. Big thing. I have to tell you, as you know, if you've watched me, this is one of the biggest things, quotes that I love. Do not speak against yourself because you are listening. Your brain is listening to everything it says all day long. You can either speak well about yourself, and you can even gossip about yourself. Have you ever found the coworker who literally, excuse the phrase, just vomits out all the information about their family? Everyone doesn't want to hear that. And if that's happening in a certain situation, depending where you work, and you are throwing out all the information, the next thing you know, you're not going to be as credible of a woman. And that is not what you want. You want to be that credible woman, that self-respect looking woman. You want to be mindful. That's what this show is about. It's about mindful, her. You know, how is she being mindful? Do not gossip about others. Knocks down your self-image. You can feel yucky and dirty. Or you should feel dirty if you're talking about someone and you walk away and you think, you know what, I participated in that situation, I probably shouldn't have. If you don't feel dirty and you're gossiping around and you're being that solo person and starting things on your assumptions, you have a lot to learn and you have a lot of personal growth to do. So don't be the friend who goes behind your friend's back. If anything is happening, walk away. Just walk away from it. I want you to use the power of your words for truth and for love. I want you to uplift your children, uplift your partner, your spouse, uplift your friends, uplift your coworkers. That is what we are all about. As women, when we are uplifting, those are the women that we are supposed to be. Those are the women that we want to represent. That's a successful woman when she uplifts. If you have a woman who you feel, I'm intimidated, I don't really want to say the word jealous, or she has something that I want, she does something in her business really well, then find out what she's doing. Don't talk about her and feel like, oh, God, I hate to use the word jealous, but I feel a little jealous of that. She's intimidating to me. Jump on board. Most women are more than happy to help you. Watch what she's doing. Take the good, talented part of her. We're so full of our good, talented parts, it's amazing. So do not, this is something that I've seen, and what I tell you is from experience of speaking with clients. I have so many clients who will go to work and tell about their whole family. But do not talk about your family to your family. Let me give you a great example that this happens. Between a mother-daughter relationship, what mom does not want to do is talk to her children about her other children. It causes conflict between mom and daughter, and it causes conflict, major conflict between sisters. That is a no, no, no. If you're a mom and doing that, we want to stop doing that. And I coach on that as well, because what we've done is we've brought on bad habits. Bad habits, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It means, where did you learn this from? Did you grow up in a gossipy family and that's what you learned from being little? That could help in as well. So there's something that I want you to note about all of this that is happening. And I feel like women are encouraging each other more. I feel like this is a turning point. We are pivoting. We are feeling more uplifted. Competition is good when it comes to doing something physical, something in sports, something in speeches, etc. Competition is good. Competition is not good when we're competing against someone and we look at her as an enemy. No one is an enemy. Uplift. Use your encouraging words to uplift. And what I want you to notice is it's generational. Again, if you're growing up hearing in that family, lots of gossipy going on, and then you think it's okay, and then your children think it's okay, because what happens is your children and your grandchildren, they are listening too. Not just are you listening to yourself, but your children in a generational line, they are listening. They're listening to you in the car. They're listening to you at the dinner table. They are listening to you on your cell phone all the time, because children want to be grown up. And if I gossip, oh, I too am being a grown-up. We don't want to do that. So, reflection on gossiping, it's not a connection. We think that we gossip because it's connection. It will help us to bond with others. That actually is not what it is. It's a false bond. We don't want to connect in that way. Be your true self, have great integrity, and raise the bar. Raise the bar for who you are. Be the light in your office. Be the person who doesn't follow in that direction. Be the higher level woman. That's what we want. None of us are perfect, but we are all a work in progress. I thank you for joining me today. I'm Michelle Merrix. I'm a life coach. You can reach me on Facebook at Michelle Merrix. You can see the scroll up here at the end where you can reach me email. I would love to talk with you. And I have now opened up my business with speeches. I am speaking at corporations and women getting along in the corporate world. It's become extremely exciting. So I thank you today for joining me, Michelle Merrix, with the Mindful Her Woman. Have a great day.
You are watching WCTV, Wadsworth Community Television.